First off, I want to welcome you guys to Vinny's Talk, man. We're going to talk a little bit about the Amber trial, Amber versus Depp, Team Heard. And I want to talk to you guys a little bit about how I feel in general about this whole thing started and how I feel a lot of people are blinded by the facts. The facts and how the mob mentality is confusing people. And I know there's a lot of Johnny Depp fans out there, and I like to show respect to everyone's opinions, right? But I just feel like nobody in the world can think for themselves anymore. Everybody seems to be a part of a cult, right? And even though you root for Johnny Depp, or you may have rooting for Amber, like I root for Amber, you don't really take a look at all the evidence. And man, today's testimonies were fucking phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Even though I do not like, even though I'm not rooting for Johnny's whatever, I still think that their side put on pretty good, like, you know, whatever you call that, rooting for, or testimony. Testimony. They put, they had good closing arguments. But what I'm saying is this: is a lot of people are blinded by the facts, and there's so many different audios about, you know, Johnny Depp apologizing for the things that he's done to Amber, the abusive things. And I just feel like, man, it's out there. The people decide, just because you so believe it and you're so like root for this guy, but like if you listen to the facts, if you listen to these audio tapes, like, I mean, and you're just driven by this, like, this mob mentality, like, and if you take away all this TikTok shit, all these different YouTube videos, and you actually come down to the evidence and listen, there's audio tapes out here about, you know, of Johnny Depp actually, you know, and Amber Heard talking. And, you know, he's apologizing for all these bad times and all these things that he's done. And why would he be, in my eyes, why do you apologize for things? Because you've done wrong. And I'm sorry, I just feel like there's a lot of misconception in this. And y'all know that I'm Team Heard. But there's a reason why. Because, like, I just don't believe in the public humiliation. All this shit she's had to go through. All this shit about saying that I'm not, she's not, she doesn't know what it's like to be abuser. She's not. He's the victim here and all this other bullshit. But I just feel like all this public humiliation and smear campaign on her part, and her having to go through, relive all this shit, is fucking crazy. Whatever the verdict in this may be, I'm still gonna support, and I'm gonna stand up for what is right, and I'm gonna stand for Miss Amber Heard. You guys know that. But just watching all these different, like, you know, testimonies and listening to her lawyer talk, and then listen to, you know, his lawyer talk, and just the closing arguments today were fucking insane. I got to give it to Rottenborn. Rottenborn, man, he's a great lawyer on her side. But I just feel like the public in general, man, it's just not just you know, criminal court cases, but just like people in general seem to be so far-fetched as far as the mob mentality, y'all. It's just like you get brainwashed by this shit, and it's in the system, it's in Hollywood. It's crazy how once you get wrapped up in it, you just don't have, you don't think for yourself anymore. It's like you follow that mob mentality. And when I say mob mentality, I mean all you see is one thing. You don't see it. You think it's all one way. And even though I support Amber, I have, you know, I looked and I've watched Johnny Depp movies before. But when you listen to audio tapes, you listen to the audios and the things that presented in the evidence, you see that this shit is not right, dude. You know, especially the shit that he said, the shit that, you know, presented in this case. Like, dude, like, man, bro, it's so fucking messed up. Like, I just don't see how people could support this dude. And no disrespect to, you know, the movies he's made, things of that nature. But yo, we seem hurt. And we're not with that mom mentality. I don't believe in cancel culture bullshit. I talked about this before. But like the verdict, we're on verdict watch. We may not know a verdict for another 4 or 5 days. It's not going to be coming back into court for like until Tuesday. But I just want to hop on here and talk to you guys for a few minutes about the Amber Heard trial and Johnny Depp. Respect out to my girl Amber, man. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, the Amber fans, hopefully Amber sees it herself. Who knows? We got your boy CBR right here, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Vinny D, man. And we out here in the beautiful garage. Just talking for a few minutes, guys. But I just feel like this is with anything that's in our world now. People are just so he caught up in this cult driven how do you say it? It's just fucking funny, dude. And I just feel like if more people would not watch all these, and I'm not saying stop being open-minded towards social media and watching YouTube videos, because obviously you learn things right from that. But what I'm saying is you have to be able to think for yourself. And if you could think for yourself, you will form an opinion that's you know, your opinion, not someone else's opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I form my opinion by looking at the facts, but not only looking at the facts, but everything that I see is right from wrong, wrong from right. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that doesn't make sense to some people, but you know, I follow my heart, but I also try to follow what's right. And you know, I pray to God, and I thank God for, you know, every day for his sacrifices. But it's just true, man. Like, the cancel culture shit, the smear campaigns, the witch trials, all this shit adds up, and it's in life. It's in life too. You have to be able to think for yourself and not have people thinking for you. You know what I mean? I think that's the best thing that you could do, man. It's just everything. Just want to hop up here and talk a little bit. The weather's finally starting to be nice, y'all. Anyways, man, some might be biased because I'm Team Amber Heard, but I'm still Vinny D, the young wolf. And haters rock with me. If you rock with me too, peace out. You know what I'm saying? I'm still myself. I'll always be me no matter what. And I'm loyal. I'm loyal to the game, man. I'm loyal to this. And, you know, so like and subscribe to my videos, guys, if you guys haven't already, man. And thank you guys for joining, man. A special broadcast just for a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? Got your boy out here rocking it for a few minutes. But thank you guys for joining. And until the next time, remember, think for yourself. It's the best way you could do it. The best way. Anyway, thank you guys, man. Vinny G, baby.